So I just got done selling another Corvette to a gentleman in Tennessee, and I tell you, absolutely love selling Corvettes. I love selling these cars to people all over the country. I love, number one, making it easy. I absolutely have a passion to make sure we do the right thing for you and for the dealership, and make it a whole round deal for everybody. And it typically works out a little bit better for the customer because there's so much competition out there. But this is what I wanted to tell you, and this is what I wanted to help you with in the future, is why it's so important to do business with me rather than anybody else in the country. Because when you do business with me, there's some advantages of doing business with me. And I think the biggest one has to do with my location of where the dealership is. And this is what most people don't think about, and is that being in Louisville, Kentucky, I have some really great areas to fly into with the Louisville International Airport sitting right here next to me. And then I also have for shipping and whatnot, you can get in, buddy. You have shipping to arrange too, which makes it much simpler to ship out of Louisville, Kentucky as well. Here's the reason why. If you're living on the West Coast, you have added cost to go to the West Coast from the East Coast, where in Louisville, I am approximately 600 miles cheaper, and a good rule of thumb is $1 per mile when you're shipping. So that's typically a good rule of thumb. You can get a little bit cheaper when you're dealing with a couple bigger people like myself, but really the cost of shipping out of here is much less than going to the East Coast and going up in the Midwest, stuff like that. Number two reason why is I have less weather than anybody else. I don't have earthquakes, tornadoes, big snowstorms, stuff like that, where a lot of people have that stuff around the other parts of the country up in the Northeast and stuff like that. So I really have a really great location of where I'm at. And by the way, this is Joe. He's one of my sales guys here at the dealership, and we're just running down the street real quick to get a gas station for a little break. But so those are some really great reasons to do business with me. And unfortunately, the way our society works, because I would like to make more money, but it is what it is. But I have to compete with the biggest dealers in the world on Corvette sales, and I do that by making sure that I have aggressive pricing up front. I do it straightforward. I can compete with the big guys, so I have some other resources of saving you some money. So where maybe I'm $500 or $600 more money on the car purchase, I'm going to make that up on the shipping purchase. And so another reason for the shipping is I've got some phenomenal relationships with shippers all around the world, and I mean that because I ship cars out of the country as well, all around the world, to arrange shipping for fast, convenient, and literally right to your front doorstep. Typically, I always ship covered. I don't think there's any reason for me to sell a new car to somebody and have you clean it. So I typically always want to sell to a covered car, a covered transport, so that car is clean when you get there. But another reason I think is really important to doing business with me at the dealership, the person you see right here is the person that you see is in person dealing with, very straightforward, know the answers, very knowledgeable, and then most importantly, I'm the only person you're going to deal with. You're not going to deal with any of my managers. You're not going to deal with other people in the business. You're not going to deal with third-party shipping companies. I deal with everything 100%. Some really cool after the sale stuff that you get, and I really don't want to disclose what that stuff is, because I want that to be part of the excitement. I want that to be part of the engagement that you have when you get your brand new car from me to your front doorstep, regardless if you're in Illinois, which is just a couple hours away from me, if you're in California, which is a few days away from me with shipping methods. So you have some really cool things that are available to you after the fact as well, and some really cool tokens that I do for my customers. And then most importantly, you see all my YouTube videos. What you don't see is my hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos that are private, that only my customers get. So when you have that question or that concern on the vehicle, I've got them all listed out in channels, on channels and things of that nature, of what to do on a car, how things work, how things do. And typically most of these are done right in my driveway at home, and I'm pretty casual, and I don't have a lot of over exorbitant amount of intros and outros on it. I just tell you, hey, here's how you do it, boom, 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 and done. It could be like a 30-second video. So I make it very, very simple, and I have that categorized by infotainment, driver information center, steering wheel, HVAC system, trunk, engine compartment, windows, sunroof, garage door opener. I have all that stuff done for my customers, that you only get that information when you buy from me. So that's huge, and you get that in an email about a week after you buy from me. So I was north of 400 cars sold last year, and I want to get more north of that. I want to get north of 500 and 600. But here's what I most importantly want to do, and this is where I need your help. I need your help by contacting me to buy a car. Look at my inventory at BachmanChevrolet.com and on my website at LouisvilleChevyDude.com, and buy your next car from me. I want an opportunity. I want to beat the top dealers in the country. I do it on a regular basis. I do it on a routine basis. Compete with their pricing all day long. I'm a very large dealership. I'm one of the top 200 Chevy stores in the country. So all these bonus tags that are popping up, and red tag sales and stuff like that, 20% off, I get those, and I get a massive amount of them, and I do it, and I'm one guy, and you're more helping me than you're helping anybody else, and that's the important part. You're not helping out a big conglomerate, a big corporation, a big company, and again, what I mentioned earlier is you get exactly what you see in this video of how I operate when I'm on the phone with you, when I'm conversing through email, conversing through text. I'm up till all hours of night to communicate with you, and I would say that if you contact your salesman that you did business with last time at say 10 o'clock your time, that could be 10 o'clock East Coast time or 1 o'clock in the morning East Coast time, so depending on where you're at in the country. I mean, I have people call me from all over the world, and sometimes 13 and 14 hour time differences, so that's where I'm at, and that's where I want to help you. So make sure you contact me, LouisvilleChevyDude.com, and I want to win, and I'm very, very passionate about winning, and I want you, again, to help me help you, and just contact me to do business with. And I've got, again, I don't have anybody else that helps me. It's all me. So just communicate with me, be patient with me, and I will get everything done. Again, Mike Davenport at Bachman Chevrolet in Louisville. Hope this helps you do business with me and want to contact me, and we'll make it all happen and make it very, very smooth. So thank you in advance for your business. Thank you for your past business, for my clients who watch these videos, and then I look forward to doing business with you, and I look forward to doing business with you again for my past customers. Everybody have a great day and drive safely.